Good morning. So here we are in New Zealand. We're in a little town called Christchurch. Was that a town or a city, Rach?
City.
City. So Rach is originally from New Zealand, so she'll be a local guide. So yesterday we left the Central Coast. We got a lift, a train, and then a plane from Sydney Airport. It's pretty cool. Managed to get some editing done. And yeah, a bit of an update. We quit our jobs. Do you have it, Rach?
Yeah.
You're sort of in the background, but just sit down. Why don't you just sit down or something? To the office.
Because I'm trying to look casual.
There we go. Right. So as an update, we quit our jobs. We sold everything we own, and we've ended up in a motel in New Zealand, which is pretty crazy. So we are picking up our camper van today. So right now we're going to go grab some coffee and some food, and then we'll go grab our camper vans. We're going to cruise around the South Island for about a month, and then we're going to get the ferry to the North Island, cruise around there, and yeah, then fly back from Auckland to Australia.
Woo.
And there's an out there, Rich.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping my accent comes back while I'm here. Just fingers crossed.
Nice. So I'll give you some accent updates. Rach has a very strong Australian accent.
What?
A bit like mine.
A strong Australian accent.
Now we're going to walk across to Countdown, which is like the equivalent to Woolies, which is the Australian supermarket. In England, it's like Asda, I guess. A little like a Sainsbury's. Is Sainsbury's still a thing? But yeah, we're going to grab some coffee and some food, and yeah, come along for the ride. The weather in New Zealand hasn't been amazing so far. And this is our hotel room. So we think it's an old hospital.
Yeah, or like an old care home or something, because bathroom's pretty creepy.
And look, but first coffee, then in the mirror, it reflects to say the right thing, which is quite cool. Pretty cool. We packed a lot lighter this time. Well done, Rach.
Thank you.
I bought a cheap suitcase last minute, it's carry on, but the zip broke, so it's cling filmed.
You're one of those.
Need to get a new bag, and that's just all my camera gear. And yeah,
Let's do it.
let's get some food. Let's go back home, Rich.
This seems about right.
That's cold, that. Bitter. We're staying in a Juicy Hotel, just behind us. About a 10-minute walk from the airport. Now it's about a 5-minute walk to Countdown, so
Great weather.
absolute day for it.
I don't mind.
Rachel's first experience of a hostel kitchen. What do you think?
It's different. I like it.
Egg and bacon roll in the microwave. What do you get, Rach?
I got salad, because healthy. George got a little coffee. Cheese sandwich.
Nice. Bon appetit. Right, so we've got working sims now. Breakfast was amazing. And I think I mentioned I had to cling film, well not me, at the airport I had to get it cling filmed. Something which is really handy to take travelling, Rach, take note, is a jibbin. Because otherwise how else would I get the cling film off of this bag? Right, we didn't check in till about 2 AM last night, so we're definitely checking out at 11 AM this morning. How you feeling, Rach?
Yeah, good. I'm excited to go get our home on wheels.
Yeah, it's our home on wheels the next 2 months, so let's go check it out. It's a little bit of rain, Rach.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Cool, cheers mate. Have a good one, cheers. Thanks, bye-bye. Made it.
Oh my god, I'm fine.
We're waiting. We're doing the inspection on a camper. This is it. The camper store, 2E campers. We've got this little beast. Toyota, can't go wrong. So, slight change of plan. The camper ran out of registration before we dropped it off, so they have to go do a check on the vehicle. They've given us a test vehicle, and we are popping to Countdown to grab some groceries. So it's all fun and games in the travel world, and this is our life now, so it's alright now. Back again, babe. Second time today. Okay, so we finally got our van. We got our groceries, which was really good use of time. Everyone's so friendly in New Zealand. Like the cashier from the person who was running the van shop, everyone was super friendly, which was really nice. Just stopped at traffic lights. Now we are driving to, is it the city markets?
Riverside markets.
Riverside markets. I think we had a coffee and maybe a cake or a sandwich or something. But yeah, the rain just hasn't stopped, but we're so grateful we got our van now. Take a look in the back, Rachel, show them the back. I mean, it's not
so cute.
It doesn't look like much at the minute, but this is our home for the next 2 months.
Woohoo!
So, van life, here we go.
I need to stop doing that. I said it again.
Welcome to a very rainy Christchurch, and it is cold.
It's freezing.
We've got some more layers on because it is...
I think it's 10 degrees at the minute.
Pretty cold. Ooh. Ideal weather for shorts. It's awesome. Lots of markets, or lots of market stalls. It's all food and beverages, and it's indoors, which is the best thing. So it's warm, it's dry. Let's go check it out.
It's so cool.
What do you want to try first?
Oh my goodness, there's so many things. Oh, look at this.
First stop of the day was burgers. This is, what's this?
It's called L&P. It's a classic in New Zealand. I haven't had one in 21 years. So
what is it? Lemon?
Lemon and Akaroa. It's so good.
Cheers. Oh, that's really nice actually.
It's really good. Yeah.
We have the cheeseburger.
Ooh, baby.
Do you want first bite?
No, you go for it.
Look at that.
Good. Oh wow.
Next course is cookies. She looks like a little pie, is it?
It's like a pie, got the nash in the middle.
Wow. What's in the middle?
Oh my god, yum.
Is it good?
Oh my god.
Right, those markers are brilliant, weren't they?
They were so good. Would definitely recommend.
Yeah, that was awesome. My GoPro died, so I'm back to the trusty old iPhone. So now we're going to drive to Little River Campground. It's about an hour drive south.
Kind of west-ish. No, east-ish.
Okay, cool. Southeast.
Yep.
And so yeah, we'll see you at camp. Let's go. Okay, so we've arrived at camp. It's absolutely stunning. It's yeah, there's not that many people here, and it's pretty cold, probably why. We're in the sun. We've got an awesome sheltered spot over here. We're next to the river. This is absolutely amazing.
This is so cool.
What do you think, Rach?
Oh my god, like this is wicked.
So the river is just there. Now it's time to set up camp, get everything organised, and then chill out. There's a chill out area over there where we can cook as well. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. Park the car in a slightly different place, but now it's perfect. Look at this campsite. Sun's out. So what's this little camp kitchen here, which we're going to chill out in. It's a camp kitchen. Oh, so nice and warm in here. Try the slide, Rach?
Pardon?
You try the slide?
Yeah, why not? Can you imagine? Straight in the pond.
We'll set for the first night in the camper. Just planning what we're doing tomorrow. So we are here. Oh, not trying to do it to the camera. So we're here. We're going to go to, is this right?
Akaroa.
Akaroa. There's a few things along the way which we're going to stop off and see. So
This is a really cool map, actually.
Yeah. We'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning and welcome to day 2 of our New Zealand road trip. Where are we off to today, Rach?
So we're going to Akaroa today, which is on the west coast, and you sort of, a lot of people do it from Christchurch, which is what we're doing. So we're going from Christchurch, you sort of head out towards the west coast to Akaroa. It's like a scenic drive that you can take that we're going to do. And then Akaroa has like a little harbour, there's a lighthouse, the Giant's house, which I think we talked about yesterday, and then you start to head south. So that's what we're going to do.
Let's go. Hopefully we'll get the drone up today as well.
Yeah, that'll be really
Got a new
cool.
drone, haven't really flown it, flew it in the apartment in
Yeah.
Sydney, which freaked Bob out. But yeah, hopefully we'll get to fly today, fingers crossed. So how was your first night in the camper?
It was really good. It was actually a lot comfier than I thought it was going to be. It's got sort of the 3 parts to the mattress, which you think you may fall down or, I don't know, it might be a bit uncomfy, but it was actually really, really nice.
It was really warm as well.
Yeah.
We're on the Scenic drive. It's absolutely brilliant. Flew the drone for its maiden voyage. Went pretty well. Hopefully the footage is good. Made a bit of an error. Only had 1 battery, so it ran out pretty quick. We're charging it using the inverter in the car, but we're gonna buy another battery bag, not for the drone because I had that suitcase. Rach needs a new coat. We both need hiking shoes. A big shopping list, Rach.
I know. We even said we're quite proud because we thought we'd packed everything that we could possibly need, and then you get here and we didn't realise it was actually going to be this cold. It's about 10 degrees sort of during the day.
It's 11 right now.
Yeah, about 10, 11 degrees, which is fine, but I just feel like we've only just started and we're in the sort of nice part, the warmer part, so once we get to Queenstown and all that sort of stuff, we're actually going to get quite cold. So yeah, there's a couple of things we need to get, but otherwise we're doing well, so yeah.
And also the weather is absolutely brilliant. It's like that cold crisp, the sun shines out, and there's no one here because it's slightly off season, so yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I definitely recommend coming around this time as well. I feel like the roads are actually quite empty, the campsites have been empty, and you're just literally just off peak season, so it's good.
And have a look at this. What do you think, Rach?
This is so cute. Do you know what? I feel like it's weird because we're already blown away and it's day 2.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just going to keep getting better. It's so weird.
Everything's wow.
Everything's just wow.
Wow.
Just wow.
Just wow.
Just wow. This is the cutest place I've ever seen in my actual life.
Welcome to Akaroa. This place is awesome.
So quaint. It's adorable.
Quick lunch stop on the side of the road. What's on the menu, Rach?
Tuna foldovers. We used to have these all the time as kids. This is bringing back all the memories.
I'll put some chips in there as well. This is us just pulled up on the side of the road. Right, it's been a while since we last filmed because all I've been doing is taking photos.
This place is so pretty.
I might put a few of them up now, but it's absolutely beautiful.
Like
so
all we keep doing is just saying wow.
Yeah.
Just wow, wow, wow.
Rach has been the model for the day, I think.
Yeah.
You've had enough of 100 odd photos. But yeah, we went up to the lighthouse, went for coffee, and now we're just down on the, what's this, the pier?
Yeah.
The wharf?
Wharf?
The wharf. Look at this. The water is just this beautiful turquoise colour, which is awesome. And you can swim with dolphins here apparently. Not sure we want to do that today, but the weather's warming up now. It's about 16 degrees, I think.
It's really nice now. It was quite chilly this morning, but it's really good now.
Yeah, it's about 16 degrees, so yeah, beautiful. We've just left Akaroa and we are driving to a campsite, which is about 2.5 to 3 hours away. What's it called, Rach?
Not sure what it's called, can't remember, but it's on our way because we're obviously going to head down to Dunedin over the next couple of days. So it's kind of like mixed, halfway between Akaroa and Dunedin. It's kind of like halfway. But Akaroa was hands down one of the cutest, quaintest little towns I've ever been to in my life.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It was really beautiful, definitely recommend.
Cool. And now we've got a pretty long drive to go. But yeah, I mean, look at this drive, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we have driven about 2.5, 3 hours south. Now we're at Rangitata campground. It's pretty good, isn't it, Rach?
It's really cute. It's like on the kind of on the river mouth, they were saying. So we're going to go check out where this area actually meets the Pacific Ocean, which would be quite cool.
It's also hot showers, and we're pretty much the only ones here, apart from a few residents. What road Rach going to choose?
We already know how clumsy I am without a phone in my hand. Dismount.
There's the Pacific Ocean. So the people who run the campsite are telling us 1 million birds have been here over the past season. So not the best spot for swimming, but pretty stunning. Look at that. You can also see some sort of clouds over there, which must have been some sort of geothermal or a tornado coming towards us. No time will tell. Tsunami information, that's
Comforting.
Makes you feel safe. Right, so we just had a delicious dinner. It was the same meal as last night. 2-minute noodles, eggs and veggies. But it was really, really good. This campsite is absolutely amazing. We're the only ones here, we think. So it's gonna be a pretty peaceful night. Awesome walk, another amazing day of adventures. We're gonna seal up shop now. We actually got the annex out, which goes over the boot of the car, which is pretty cool. So we can play some Uno and yeah, chill out for the rest of the evening. But we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, Rach.
Night.
Good morning and welcome to day 3 of our New Zealand trip. Where are we off to today, Rach?
We're going to, I'm probably going to say this wrong, I'm pretty sure it's Oamaru, where we are going to hopefully see some penguins and other wildlife.
Awesome. So we had such a good stay at that campsite. It
Rangitata.
was $20 or 22 New Zealand dollars for 2 people for one night. Unlimited hot showers, a really nice kitchen, and it was so clean. We're the only ones there.
Yeah, it was lush. It was so nice. And then you can sort of, you walk down, and then I think you got it on film yesterday. You walk down to the mouth, and where the little lake meets the whole Pacific Ocean. You can just look out.
It's cool.
Wicked.
We had such a good night's sleep in the camper. Like, it's so warm in here and so cold outside, so it gives like a really nice contrast, I think.
Yeah.
Like just like the perfect
Oh,
sleep.
it's just so cozy.
Like the perfect sleep conditions.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And then this morning we got up pretty early and did a workout. Rach did her Pilates. I did a cool circuit. Yeah, really fun. So now we're back on the road, heading south again. We don't really have too much of a plan apart from heading to see the penguins.
It's so good not having an actual
We
itinerary.
actually have no idea where we're staying tonight. So yeah, this is the life of a nomad, I guess. Are we missing the 9 AM meetings? I don't know.
Oh, no. Don't know.
I didn't have 9 AM meetings.
That's good.
Anyway, I think we're filming maybe a little bit too much. Back it up every day and it's like about 20 gigs, so we'll probably cut down a bit today. See you in a bit. Okay, so we just arrived at Oamaru at the penguin colony. Hopefully we'll go see some penguins.
Oh my god, I hope so. I've literally been looking at this for like actual months. I'm so freaking excited. So hopefully.
Fingers crossed. Let's go. The rain's easing a little bit, so let's beat the rain.
Do you know where your rain jacket is, babe?
So this is Cape Wambrell, home to the world's smallest penguin.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
Is that you, Rach?
Huh?
The world's smallest penguin?
Do you know what? I quite relate to a penguin. I feel like if I was any animal, I'd be a penguin.
Why?
Because it's small, it's kind of a little bit uncoordinated. They're just kind of a bit like... I feel like that's me. Look, it's so dirty. Hello.
So we're staying at Oamaru Harbourside Holiday Park. It's right on the water, and apparently penguins run around at night time.
We've chosen a campsite right near, like, sort of where potentially they could walk. So I'm hoping we get a little glimpse of them, the little happy feet, like walking past.
Yeah, and the check-in process was interesting. It's just like all self-reservation.
Yeah, basically just hoping for the best and that no one steals your spot. It's weird.
Yeah, you just reserve your own spot. It's pretty crazy. And yeah, at 8:30 tonight, you go over and watch the penguins come back from a day at sea.
Day at sea fishing.
Yeah. So now we've got a few hours to spare, so we're going to go to Countdown, get a food shop. We're also going to go to that other place,
There's a steampunk kind of museum, which might be quite fun.
Yeah, it'd be cool. So we're going to check it out and yeah, catch you in a bit.
Welcome to the warehouse.
So on the menu we have burgers. You just need mincemeat, flatten it out, and add a bit of salt. This is Dan's recipe. So
Shout out.
Yeah. Big Macs are served. So good. With Watties burger sauce. Okay, so we left our campsite. It's just behind us over there. We can actually walk to the penguin viewing point, where they walk across from the ocean, where they've been
fishing all day.
To where they go to sleep. So yeah, it's drizzly, it's a bit cold, we're all layered up. We're excited to see some penguins. Apparently we can't film when we're in there. So
yeah,
this may be the last you see of us of this evening. We'll try and get some pictures of penguins, if not we'll update you tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'm getting whipped in the face.
And maybe we'll see some penguins around camp tonight, because apparently the penguins roam around the campsite. So
oh my god,
yeah.
that'd be so good.
Let's see what we can do. Wow, that was absolutely amazing. We saw 90 something penguins all come home to rest for the night, and it was magical. You can watch it live at penguins.nz, we'll link it below. We couldn't film inside because the lights distract the penguins, but wow, that was absolutely amazing. What do you think, Rach?
I honestly could cry. Like, that was honestly one of the most incredible things I've ever done in my whole life. That was amazing.
100%. If you're here, do it. It's well worth it. And all the money help protect the penguins, and yeah, it looks after them. So we'll see you in the morning. Or now we're going to walk back, and we may see penguins on the walk back to the campsite. That's a penguin in our campsite. Good morning and welcome to day 4 of our trip. We left Oamaru this morning. It was an absolutely beautiful morning. It actually feels warm, so I went for a dip in the ocean. That wasn't as warm, but it was still really, really fun.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Had a nice warm shower after, so it's alright. And now we're driving down to Dunedin. Dunedin, close enough. Where we're actually staying in a lodge. So we're taking a break from the camper, and we found this really cool accommodation. It was like $60 a night. So yeah, that'd be really fun. And yeah, we have to get a few bits in town before we head further south. And yeah, how are the penguins, Rach?
Oh my god. So yeah, if there's one thing you're gonna do when you're in the South Island around that part, like near Christchurch, if you're just around Oamaru, you just have to go and see these penguins. It was like quite emotional, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably one of the best things I've ever done.
Yeah, it was honestly one of the, yeah, it's kind of indescribable. You just see these little things completely in the wild, so they really treat these penguins as wild penguins. Even if they have to rehabilitate them for whatever reason, they do as minimal contact with them as possible. They're completely wild, so even though you can watch them, it's all in their own natural habitat. And all the money that you spend there goes towards their conservation, and it's just beautiful. Yeah, it was amazing.
Cool. I'm not sure if you can hear the squeaking in the back of the van, but it's all part of van life. But yeah, if you don't want to pay for a ticket, you can just see them walking around. But yeah, the money, as Rach said, goes into conservation, so
yeah, it's well worth it.
It's well worth doing. And we'll put a link to penguins.nz in the section below, so you can watch it live. But yeah, well worth doing if you're here. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit.